Chet, you guys, had different players maybe in primary playmaking roles tonight, but what did you think about the way that you guys were able to generate offense throughout the night? It seemed like Cason and Ijo and others set things up.
Yeah, obviously like a unique and kind of new situation, but I think we did a really good job of kind of still playing our brand of basketball. Obviously it looked a little different. We got to it in different ways, but I feel like we played to our identity tonight. Gave ourselves a chance down the stretch, and we just weren't able to close it out. But with that being said, I still liked our process tonight.
There's obviously guards missing on both sides of this one, but I mean, 2 of the assist leaders in this game were bigs with 11 assists apiece. Can you just kind of speak to the skill level of some of the centers in this league?
Yeah, I feel like we see that all across the league, and tonight was an example of that on both sides. Kind of offense being run through the centers, and they were making reads and finding guys at a high level, and it led to I think he said 11 assists apiece, and I think that was somewhat, I guess, intentional by the offenses, trying to kind of run the offense through the bigs, and it worked well for both teams. We hate to say that, but it went well on both sides, kind of playing that style.
Obviously, it's been a really fast turnaround since the trade deadline, but what are your first impressions of playing with a guy like Jared McCain and then also getting to know him off the floor?
Yeah, I liked what I saw from him tonight. I thought he had a really good game. It's really tough. We're already not afforded enough practice time in this league, and to just show up and then be like, here, get out there with a new jersey on, and I don't think I think he embraced it. He wasn't afraid to make mistakes, and I don't really think he made any. He was in the right spots. He was aggressive. He made the right play when the defense took his away, I guess, and I look forward to getting him out there more, building some more chemistry with him and everybody else, and continuing to kind of breathe some life into what he does well.
Yeah, Chet, what do you feel is your role in terms of helping a young guy? Because you're a young dude, but this guy's new. What is your role in helping a guy like that to feel comfortable early on?
Yeah, you said it. Just feel comfortable. When you show up in a new environment, everybody's tendency, human nature, is kind of to be quiet, don't stand out in the wrong ways, and just let them know, like, if you got any questions on how things should be done, feel free to ask. If anybody doesn't know, they're going to tell you who to ask that does know. So, just kind of breathe some confidence into his voice and allow him to use it. And from there, he'll kind of dictate how that should go. But it seems like he's a pretty confident and outward-facing guy. So, I don't think that'll be a problem.
Cason, one of the hardest things to do in this league is to be a primary on-ball creator for 30-plus minutes and be efficient doing it. What has helped you over the course of time get to a place where you can be so impactful and efficient on both ends of the floor in a game like tonight?
I think seeing the floor. I can see a lot more up top with the ball than I would if I was, in the corner or elsewhere. But just being able to, make plays, not be selfish, just keep the ball moving. Just a lot of fundamental things, really.
This is obviously going to be a tough stretch without, some guys at the point of attack, but you were part of that group at the beginning of the second quarter that really, went on a great run. Mark was talking about trying to, utilize this time to really invest in some things. What did you feel like you guys captured during that stretch at the beginning of the second quarter?
I feel like we had a lot of pace, a lot of ball movement, getting stops. I feel like we stacked a lot of good possessions, which, we got to do better these past few games, let that slip a little bit.
What are just your overall impressions of a guy like Jared McCain? Did you know him from like any of the AAU circuits, and then what's it been like playing with him in a short capacity?
Yeah, I knew of him. You know, we've crossed paths a few times, but never really met him, you know, to this level. So just being around him, he's a cool dude. Yeah, good player.
What with so much offense out? I mean, you got guys that are out. How's your mind shift in a game like this? I guess you and Aaron both. I mean, because you're ball handlers and things of that nature. What do you just come out more aggressive, looking for your offense? How do you approach a game like this?
We're not. Well, me personally, I'm not going out there trying to be ultra aggressive. That's how you make mistakes. Just being blind to trying to score the ball and not just letting the game tell you what to do. It's still basketball, you know. We've all been in a situation where we had to score the ball, you know, growing up. So that's not gonna, you know, you're not gonna lose that, if that makes sense.